The Fandom Menace. It's full of naughty, nasty, poopy panty people. Time to cancel them. Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Don't know how long this video is going to go because I want to read the whole of this petition. And I've read like the first couple of paragraphs and I've stopped because I want to share it with you. Because this is actually gold. I mean, legitimately gold. If this was satire, it would be mwah, bueno. Unfortunately, I think it's real. No. So, let's get into it. Ban the Fandom Menace. A petition has been started on change.org to get rid of a movement, a hashtag. Anywho, and I gotta say, it's gaining momentum. I could show you how many numbers it's got, but Change just wants to dox you at every opportunity. But last night, when I went to bed, they had 398 signatures. This afternoon, when I checked on it again, 12 hours later, it had risen to 401. They had got 3 more signatures in 12 hours. Can't fight the power. Okay, so this was started by a crazy person, and they're sending this petition to YouTube and to 2 others, and the 2 others are actually Lucasfilm and Disney. I'm sure they're going to give a shit. But let's go into it, because this starts off just... it's like nectar from the gods. Hello! We are positive, kind, loving people out to spread all sorts of positivity to the world. Let's cancel the Fandom Menace! Well, that's pretty much how it begins, let's just be honest. And one of the biggest things we love in movies, always loving to share our opinions and spread the joy and love movies has given us. Right, you like to share your opinions, but you want to cancel a bunch of people who want to share their opinion. So what you're saying is, you don't like opinions, only your opinion. Only your opinion matters, other people's don't. You want to silence people, censor people, because only your opinion matters. Do you know how narcissistical that is? Do you know how narcissistical that is? No, okay, didn't think so. And recently, we now wish to defend the films we love by any means necessary. Second Amendment. Especially from a group of social media poopy pants YouTubers and users that call themselves, the Fandom Menace. Cool. Sorry, bro. We want to remove the Fandom Menace off YouTube and other social media sites. Then why didn't you link the other social media sites into the petition instead of Disney and Lucasfilm, who don't give a... neither will YouTube, but never mind. Because they bully and harass fans, says the person starting a petition to cancel them. Cast and crew members of several critically acclaimed box office hit films. Critically acclaimed by Shill Media. Oh my god, I must sup some coffee. Like Disney's Star Wars, Marvel's Captain Marvel. Hey, do you want to see my Brie Larson impression? It's good, wasn't it? And several other Disney or non-Disney related projects. So why aren't they linked into this? Oh, you're terrible. You're terrible at cancelling people. The Fandom Menace posts videos on YouTube It's meant to be inverted commas, not in it's reviewing films when in actuality they are just belittling, mocking, harassing and bullying the cast and crew members, accusing them of ruining the films and for containing political themes and calling fans of the films SJWs and shills, while hypocritically stating they love the franchises and respect fans' opinions and criticism. Well, aren't you by default, ipso facto, also being a hypocrite because you are wanting to censor them, to cancel them for their opinions? Also, I don't know if you're aware of this, but when you put a video up on YouTube, you, as in you, have to go to the video. The video doesn't... Hello, who's at the door? YouTube video! No! My name's Kelly Marie Tran, famous actress from Star Wars The Last Jedi. I don't want to see you. Sorry! YouTube video! Open it up! It's not how YouTube videos work, darling. You have to seek them out. If you wish to consume more product from a certain YouTuber, you can subscribe. Like you're doing right now. Good boys, good girls. And also hit the bell notification to make sure. But they don't just fucking jump. You don't go to bed of a night, wake up, and you pull the covers back, and there's a YouTube head just there in your bed next to you like... Also, you can love something and be critical of it. If you love something unconditionally, you're a dog. That's what dogs do. But you can love something. I love Star Wars. This last two films, because I enjoyed the Force Awakens. I thought it was all right. But the last two films, I haven't even seen the third one because I don't care. After The Last Jedi, I don't care anymore because they ruined it for me. And as a customer, somebody that hands over money to consume said product, I have a right of opinion. Not that I don't have a right of an opinion regardless. Little Miss Hypocrite. I'm going to sup some more coffee. They also prove to be very manipulative, always trying to twist things to make them the victims and the fans and film crew they're harassing look bad. Well, let's use that Star Wars girl as an example. When 50 of you pile onto her on Twitter, you're the bullies, not her. You're the bullies. There's a really simple thing that you can do if you don't want to listen to what she has to say. Block her, mute her. Do one or the other. I prefer muting, personally. Used to block, but now I prefer muting. Let them scream into the nether. That's what you can do. You can choose. You have the right of choice whether or not you want to listen to somebody or not. So when you decide to respond to something that they've put up and you pile in, you're the bullies, not her. She's having her say, her opinion, which she's entitled to. You're entitled to your opinion as well. But when you do it en masse, en group, then you become the bullies. Particularly when you start petitions trying to silence people. It makes you look like babies who can't handle other people's contrary opinion. So you can easily love something and at the same time be highly critical of it. Where do we get to? This is gold. Oh, here we go. They're also They're also prone to being slightly racist and sexist. Even though the Geeks and Gamers, for example, they have people of multiple different colours and sexualities, but they're sexist and racist. Lots of women in Geeks and Gamers as well. And goddamn intelligent women as well. Cool women. Hey, shout out to Geeky Candy. As they denounce everything about diversity and empowerment. No! That is just a lie. An absolute, unmitigated lie. You're a liar. Naughty, naughty you. Ay, ay, ay. Claiming it's SJW pandering and showing strong hatred to many female leads in films. No! There's nothing wrong with being critical of Daisy Ridley's role in the films. Not Daisy Ridley, but the role of Rey in the films. Because Rey was a Mary Sue. She had no arc. She started on 10 and ended on 15. There's no hero's journey. The character was boring. There was nothing to get invested in her with. Did that make any sense? I'm not sure. There was nothing to get invested with her. I don't know, maybe. So there's nothing wrong with being critical of that. As have many of the women in Geeks and Gamers been critical of that character. And forced diversity is absolutely wrong. Because all they're doing is dragging people out and treating them like trophies. They could have done wonderful things with John Boyega's character. He had a very interesting setup in The Force Awakens. They did nothing with him. In the second film, he became second fiddle to the worst character ever made in Star Wars, Rose Tico. Instead of exploring his previous life as a stormtrooper and his relationship to the First Order, because Rian Johnson didn't care. And when people, companies, comic book writers, artists, etc., just drag out people to dangle in front of you, I've got a gays. Look at me, I've got a blacks. For no other reason to do that, that is disgusting and that is bigoted. But something tells me you don't quite understand how things work. They just simply fail to understand that diversity is a wonderful thing in the world, especially in filmmaking. Darling, diversity is the fucking world! Outside of every person's door. In every town, in every village, in every city, it's there. Stop pretending it's something that's just been invented in 2016 by these fucking weirdos. You freak. This is the sort of pandering that they're talking about. You're acting as if there's something, as if they're aliens that just come down from planet Earth, you racist. Weird. People. Oh, I didn't think this was going to go dark. Don't worry. I think I've ended this paragraph. It picks up. Oh. They simply fail to understand that diversity is a wonderful thing in the world, especially in filmmaking. What do you mean especially in filmmaking? What's filmmaking make it so special? Weirdo. And it can lead to more magnificent opportunities and changes everywhere. A lot of great films are proving diversity is wonderful. Especially the Disney movie Zootopia. That movie was the... When did this become a movie review of Zootopia? That's an animated film about animals. You weirdo. Stop being a weirdo. Jesus, wept! For 2 years, ever since Star Wars The Last Jedi was released to critical acclaim and box office success. Not really, no. It did 700 million. Sorry. $700 million less than The Force Awakens, and the toys didn't sell, and it fractured the Star Wars community because Rian Johnson didn't care. He's come out and admitted he didn't care. But you can just choose to ignore what he himself said. The Fandom Menace has harassed fans and the filmmakers constantly on YouTube, while those magnificent films remained unaffected by those hateful words. Wait a minute. So if the films remain unaffected, then what's your problem? If their criticism didn't affect it, what's your problem? Oh, your problem is you don't like people that don't have the same opinion as you because you want to live in an echo chamber. Go fuck off, Becky. I'm going to call you Karen. Sorry, you've been renamed to Karen. Oh, while those magnificent films remain unaffected by those hateful words, as those films were beloved by many fans, praised by critics, won and got nominated for a ton of big awards and no Razzie Awards. Oh my God! No Razzies? Bestest movie ever then. I just paused my recording and went onto Twitter and said, hey guys, do you want a short video or a long video? Because I'm just realising this one's going to go on for a bit. So, I know, I'm back. I'm back doing more. And we're a huge box office hit worldwide. The Fandom Menace still could not accept those facts and continued with their actions. They have the right of their opinion. You yourself have stressed that you like to give your opinion. They have the right of theirs too. Their hateful actions have led to several incidents, like American actress Kelly Marie Tran getting harassed constantly that she left social media altogether. Wrong! Kelly Marie Tran left social media because she was beginning filming the next movie. But because of the reaction of the character of Rose Tico, Disney decided to use it as an opportunity to paint her as a sympathetic character because it's the worst character in Star Wars ever, and therefore try to twist it in an effort to gain said sympathy. You are easily manipulated. And a social worker for a Star Wars related charity getting sent to hospital for heart problems after she was harassed by several Fandom Menace users after she gently complained. Hello, sir. I just have a little gentle complaint. Yes, ma'am. What's that complaint? I'm just going to gently say that you're a little bit shit. Gently complained that they stole her charity's logo and used it for their own means. Woman, you are loco, essay. Those poor girls, but at least for Tran, it was a good move for her to leave social media. I think it'd be a good move for you to leave the internet, darling. Because she is focusing on the positive comments many fans are giving her. Wait, how can you leave social media but be focusing on positive comments, which I imagine are given through social media? Weird. This person is nuts. We're doing the same as she gave a memorable supporting role in The Last Jedi. Actually, I agree with you. It was memorable. I can't forget how shit it was. We hope her career remains bright. Yes, I hope she gets all the jobs. Now, this paragraph may be a bit dark. I'm so excited. And we're sorry if it may be. But we just feel it's important to say it to get the details across. Here it is. There's a bunch of Fandom Menace people around YouTube and social media, but 5 of the biggest offenders are geeks and gamers. Shout out to Jeremy! Shout out to Jeremy, who is a simp. By the way, Jeremy is a simp. Comic artist Pro Secrets. Hail Caesar! We come to praise him, not to bury him. Congratulations, Ethan Van Sciver. Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet becoming the largest crowd-funded comic of all time, hitting $854,000 in 60 days, smashing the previous record of $815,000, which took 5 months to achieve. So congratulations, EVS. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. That Star Wars girl who's just had her own Vampirella cover on Indiegogo. Last time I saw it, it soared over $30,000. Excellent stuff, Anna. Congratulations on your success. Well done. Mindless Entertainment. Don't know who that is. And the amazing Lucas. So, Geeks and Gamers does all those things the Fandom Menace does. I thought he was meant to be the leader of the Fandom Menace. Now you totally confused me. While constantly showing his hypocrisy. First stating he likes something, like The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. Or is excited for something like, now you put the in, Mandalorian. But then later recants his former statements and said he isn't, even at one point. What? And said he isn't, as in excited for them. Right. When you go and see a film at a cinema, etc., particularly when you do love a franchise, you tend to have your judgment clouded at that moment. Why? Because it's an emotional reaction. It's from here, not here. You have to create the separation for this to kick in and start to look at things a little bit more objectively. Even if it is your subjective opinion, objective in your own mind. So even when I came out of The Last Jedi myself, and the guys that I went to see it with, and we were like, oh, how did you find it? And we were all like, yeah, liked it, really liked it. Yeah. Immediately, that was our reaction. And then when we got in the car and we're driving back, we were suddenly like, well, I didn't like this, and I didn't like this, and I didn't like this, and I didn't like this. And then we realised, didn't like the film. But our heart really wanted us to in that moment because it was Star Wars. And I'd grown up on Star Wars. But you're right about The Mandalorian. Jeremy can eat a big bag of dicks for that. It's great. I loved it. But then later, oh yeah, we've had that. Even at one point destroying a Blu-ray DVD of The Force Awakens, which he claimed to like. Well, that's like burning a Bible, really, isn't it? Pretty much. Woo! You know? Not like destroying a piece of his own property, which he purchased with his own money. Which he's entitled to do if he wants to. No? Okay. It's like burning a Bible. Gotcha. Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Oh, please, can this be about the Rose Tico toys? Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Well, I've lost my place. Makes videos of him stroking a Star Wars figure in a very unusual manner. And constantly hates on all films that have female leads in them. Including the upcoming... Holy cow, how old is this bloody petition? Petition, not partition. Hello, darling. I'm going to put a partition in the front room. Well, who's going to sign it then? Petition. This must be ancient. Upcoming Charlie's Angels reboot. Holy shit. Well, number one, that flopped miserably. So did Terminator Dark Fate. So did The Rise of Skywalker. Why? Because all the women in them are shitly written. Because Hollywood is pandering. And they have no clue how to write legitimate, strong women. Because they see things like femininity as a weakness. They see things like attractiveness nowadays as a weakness. They are actively trying to tear down and subvert everything which moviegoers have loved for years. Men and women. People of all colours and races. Get woke. Go broke, bitch. Ay, chihuahua. Oh, God. Why didn't you mention the fact that he had a video destroying a bunch of Rose Ticos? You could have brought that in and it would, damn. That Star Wars girl states she doesn't condone bullying, especially to kids, but ended up bullying a 14-year-old kid anyway because he disagreed about her opinions, and she and other Fandom Menace people even used the recent passing of... Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, you absolute bitch. Wow. Oh, you disgusting filth. Oh, you disgusting filth. I'll address the first part of that, and the second part, you can go eat one. Oh, you degenerate. Absolute degenerate. How dare you? And I don't mean it in a Greta Thunberg way. How dare you? Ugh. The first part. If somebody contacts somebody else via Twitter, YouTube, whatever, and they state their opinion based off your tweet or video, and you respond, that's not bullying. Just because you might not like the answer, just because you might not like the tone of the answer or the content of the answer, doesn't make it bullying. Grow a backbone. But judging from what you said, past that, you are degenerate filth. Ugh. Mindless Entertainment yells and screams a lot in her videos, always insulting and degrading the films she hates. So? That's her prerogative. It's her channel. It's her channel for her content. If it's not your channel, you don't dictate what she can and can't say. I don't think you actually are all here. I really don't think you're all here. I don't think you understand very simple things. Jesus wept. And the amazing Lucas does the same too, even saying that people who love The Last Jedi or recommend it to people are on the path to darkness. Well, they're not wrong. They're not wrong, because look where it brought you. Degenerate freak. They're absolutely right. And wishing that everyone who worked on the... What? I hope they didn't. If they did, I absolutely disagree with that. Absolutely disagree with that. That is disgusting. I do agree. I do agree that last part is absolutely disgusting. But the path of darkness is absolutely correct. Do those sound like legitimate opinions and constructive criticism from those people? Out of context, no. In a bubble, no. To some, like this last one anyway. That's all. But all the other, Path of Darkness, yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Touching up a Rose Chico toy, it's absolutely fine. Ethan bought it, he can do what he wants with it. Snapping his Blu-ray of The Last Jedi, Simp Jeremy, fine. Or Force Awakens, fine. He bought it, it's his product. He can do what the fuck he wants with it. But I hope that last one is fake. I hope you apologise for that. We most certainly do not think so, and we believe things like that should not be tolerated. Well, that's why YouTube has its own guidelines. And if they're still operating, they're operating within YouTube's guidelines. Same with Twitter. So you're not the moral power here. YouTube or Twitter dictate their own terms and services. And if they haven't taken any action, they're acting within them. So tough shit. If someone does not like a movie, that's good. But they should share their opinions in a very constructive, fair, and appreciative way. I appreciate not liking that film. Fuck off. They can do it in whatever way they want. Whether it be fair or exaggerated expletives. You don't dictate how other people behave. You dictate how you behave. And judging from what I've read in this petition so far, you are a problem. You are a big problem. You want to censor people. You want to use personal things to attack people. You don't want to listen to opinion. You think you're the only one who's valid to do so. You don't understand simple criticism. It seems like you're the one who's got a problem. And it's a problem which I seriously say to you, get off the internet and start getting into social activities and learn to human. Because you don't do it particularly well. And it's coming across here in spades. Upcoming Charlie's Angels. Get out of here. Something that I've seen a lot of YouTube critics and film critics do, and what the Fandom Menace doesn't do. They can do what they want. Shut up. This petition is also created for another big reason, to encourage many fans to unleash their praises for all the projects that they are bashed heavily by the Fandom Menace. Here's our positive praises. Fuck off. It's a petition. I don't know when this was created, but it's crazy. This person's crazy. This whole petition's crazy. It hasn't gone up a single signature. If this was created before Charlie's Angels came out, then this is months and months and months old, and I'm very late to this party. But somebody tweeted to this me this last night, and I just thought I had to jump in, because the chances are when this came out, I was still talking about just video games only and not pop culture. But I do find this absolutely hilarious. And I do think that this person is crazy. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.